Live here in a second. We're live. I think we are anyway.
Now we are.
We are. There is. Hey, Laura. Hey, Scott. Hey, Toby. Hey, Chris. Thank y'all so much for coming in this afternoon. Let me see if this beat up. There we go with our weekly feedback report. Make sure this old beat up fedora is looking okay. Let's see. Toby was up late last night doing Christmas cards. Tammy, I think, is going to do those this afternoon. I read something somewhere about projected delivery dates for if you mail anything this time of year on this particular year to anyone any outside of your town, what your predicted delivery dates are. And pretty much, if you don't get stuff out here within the next few days, there's not a lot of a guarantee that a thing will arrive wherever you want it to by Christmas time. There's
Wonder
a lot.
Weasel's here.
I know. I said hi to Chris just a moment ago.
Dee's here.
Hey, Dee. Thanks for coming in, Dee. We appreciate it. Ruthie. Hey, Beth. Thanks for coming in, Ruthie. Beth. Thank y'all. I'm sorry. We're ill prepared this afternoon. I've had some back problems. I started trying to do exercise this week again. And as usually when Michelle's I do that. Here. Hey, Michelle. Thank you for coming in. Art Abandonment Adventures. I need to start talking about these folks when I talk to them when we're doing this officially. I need to start talking by their channel names so they'll recognize each other by their channel names. I'm sorry, guys. When I know your name, I talk to you by your name. Susan's here, New Horizons.
Or Jim.
Could be either one of them here. And we have a tag as part of our repertoire or our itinerary or our program for today. I'm woefully behind.
Thanks, Laura. She said we look nice.
Thank you. I got my little. This is the most
here.
of a tuxedo I can afford. Matt, thanks for coming in. Food Fight Showdown. Thank you for coming in. Sexy Matt, Food Fight Showdown. Tales of the Techno Hillbilly. All these folks, great channels. Go out and check them out and become friends with them. I'm telling you, these are people that we're happy to call friends. It's enriched our lives to have YouTube. I know it sounds sappy and I know it sounds like something you're supposed to say, but honest to goodness, YouTube and the people we have met have enriched this aging couple's lives over the past a little more than a year and a half we've been doing it. Let's see. It was Shikster's idea. Yeah, we figured there would be some kind of collaboration going on with that as well. But yeah, I hurt my back working out, and then not hurt it, but I had that soreness. I don't know about you guys, but if I do,
says nice hat.
Thanks. This is my vlogging fedora. I decided to wear it instead of because I thought it went better with the tuxedo T-shirt. I thought the hat went better with the tuxedo than the Santa Claus hat. Anyway, got this off of Amazon. It arrived actually. What time did it get here? Got here this morning from Amazon. So but yeah. Anyway, my back was sore, and my back doesn't get sore the day after working out. It gets sore, or any muscle doesn't get sore the day after working out. It gets sore the day after that for some weird reason. So it was doing fine yesterday until last night. We went to our town Christmas parade, and we had to walk a block from the parking garage to the actual Christmas parade. And I had slung across my back both of our folding chairs in their bags. And it was probably about, I would say, I'm not sure, but I would say at least 40 pounds. It seemed like 40 pounds strung across my back. So, yeah, my back is...
probably not 40 pounds.
Probably not. Maybe, but it had to be at least 30 because they go at least 15, 17 pounds a piece without the bag.
That's true.
Anyway, but like it matters. But anyway, my back today, I am moving very, very slow because of that. Oh, you should see my outfit for the day. We'll send a picture later. Cool. Hey, there's the Sidwells are here. Ripley's parents are here. Is everything still okay? Are y'all is anyone well, y'all can sleep in shifts, I suppose. That's what we used to do.
Yeah,
we used to sleep in shifts.
Alive.
Thanks for stopping by, Crystal. We appreciate it. It's a nice brisk day. Last night it was cold, and today it's feeling nice and brisk. But we have an actual kind of a program of things to do today here, so I'm not going to. I promised myself I wasn't going to come in here and unload a week's worth of conversation on y'all folks. It's not fair to y'all to do that. So we're trying to keep on with the program as much as possible. But we got some packages in the mail. We're going to do that first. We'll do the taggings after because the packages are always so exciting.
Yeah.
So we got a couple packages here, and I'm not going to let's see. Might not want to show the address, but this is from Chris and Courtney. This is from the Wandering Weasel and the Wandering Weasel wife. I don't think the Wandering Weasel wife is actually a channel per se. She's just the wife of the Wandering Weasel. Yeah, she's you're my George and I'm your Gracie. So let's see here.
Foxy Wolf's here.
Hey, Foxy Wolf, thank you for coming to us from South Georgia. It's a little, it's not too cold up here today. Is it? Do you think it's very cold?
Lorena and Slim Cat.
Lorena, thanks for coming in. Uh-oh.
Lorena, I said it wrong.
Well, you were close. I thought I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It could be pronounced the way you
know. It looks like it's pronounced that way.
Okay. Oh, let's go. We'll save the card. Okay. We have. Oh my gosh. Naughty or nice.
Oh, cool.
Candy cane game. Basically, oh my gosh, spin the spinner and see what cane you will try. Oh my, Tammy, you're gonna have to be down with this if we're gonna do this for a video.
Okay.
You did read some of these available choices: garlic,
cherry,
garlic banana, blue raspberry, or dirty sock. It's a choice.
Yeah.
You might get garlic.
Yeah.
You might get banana. You might get cherry. You might get onion. You might get blue raspberry, or you might get dirty socks. Oh my goodness. This will give us something to vlog here, y'all. That is pretty cool. You got the little spinner right there on the front, and I suppose the locked and loaded candy canes are. That is so cool, and it gives us. They basically given us a vlog in a box here, something that we can do, or we can actually do that live on a live stream. Because there's no backing down from it. You can't show where you got sick or spit something out if you do it live. We'll do it live. Because then there's some.
That's that later.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, Tammy, the coffee girl. She's actually got coffee right here.
Yeah.
You want one of these for your? You want to put in your coffee?
Hot chocolate.
Oh well, they're for stirring hot chocolate.
Yeah.
I guess, but
hot chocolate.
But you can't just do. I bet you could do. I bet you could do coffee with it too.
It wouldn't taste good to me.
Okay.
Peppermint coffee.
But that is cool. I love hot chocolate.
Cool.
I don't like coffee. I haven't made a secret of that. I'm not crazy about. But the one hot drink, hot apple cider, and hot chocolate. In fact, next weekend we're going somewhere where they're supposed to have some really good hot chocolate.
No, it's on new foam mat. It's just a new cover.
Yeah, we got her a new cover because the one she was starting to feel a little conspicuous or conscientious about the.
It was worn.
It was worn out, and Tammy doesn't like to have anything that represents her poorly when she's out there.
Wonder Weasel to the car displaying some spoons.
Okay. We'll get to that. Okay. Here's some more. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a great live stream. I don't know. Should we do? Well, we got to do it before Christmas because it's a Christmas related thing.
We'll have
to live stream next weekend.
Yeah.
This is another naughty or nice game, y'all, with the spinner to choose.
This is gonna be fun.
Yes. We'll have to work on the spinner here. It's not giving it. It's probably because the box seems to be full. But you have your choices of is it cheese or is it orange? Is it spicy chili or strawberry? Is it pickle or watermelon? Is it That's the
Nathan's here.
Anyway, that's next weekend, folks. If you can put up with us for another weekend of live streaming, these may be good, maybe bad taste.
Scott says he can't wait. I'm gonna be
a we won't do this. We won't do this on video where it can be edited to make the best possible scenario. We'll do this live with all that entails. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Oh, I know what those are.
Ooh,
candy cups.
They're candy cups.
That's cool.
Oh my goodness. Can you imagine?
That's cool.
Can you imagine the kind of drinking games you could do with this, and how they would turn out when about the fourth or fifth round, and you picked this up and you looked at it and you realized you were drinking out of a piece of candy. Look at that. It says candy cups, but folks, we all know what that size and shape indicates, don't we? That's a glass, and it's a shot glass. It seems like it looks like a shot glass to me. It is what it is. I love that. Oh, guys, thank you. You have given us next weekend's reason to live stream. And let me check up in here and see, because I'm supposed to be doing that, aren't I? Okay, folks are talking amongst themselves, which is a really good thing. Honestly, to me, that's just the happiest occasion when folks are talking amongst themselves. With those candy cane cups, he remembers parts of it. Scott does. So Scott has experience with the candy cane cups. It seems like I like that notion. Okay, look at the pretty happy holidays, which we like because we have dogs. And one that we recently, if some of y'all watched a video that
Shake happens this year.
CJ, oh my gosh, CJ, I understand. I'm just here for the swirly thing almost. Yeah, he has very slow, so I understand any input that you do will be probably minutes, if not hours. I'll come back and see the comment in there maybe, but happy holidays. We did our first and only so far video YouTube short this week. Tammy had taken Sadie,
yeah,
the smaller dog, to get her rabies and kennel cough and all the stuff that you get every so. She's good for a while now, right? She got a shot that's last.
She got a couple shots
that last, but I mean they're good for like
a year.
Just a year.
I think. Well, okay. I don't know.
And we usually do whatever the maximum that they will let us do. But yeah, while she was gone, the larger dog who pines for her just loves her more than she loves us. I mean, we're honest about that. We know she loves us, but she loves the other dog more than she loves us. But she started howling, and she's a Staffordshire Terrier, and they're not really howlers. So if you want to check that out, happy holidays, Mike and Tam. Let me scan over it quick just to make sure. There's nothing in here that we can't that a video that's okay for everybody. Wishing you both a very Merry Christmas. We happened upon these delicious candy canes, and we're sure you wouldn't want to miss out. They can't possibly be as bad as crickets. I don't, crickets. Crickets only really. You remember the crickets, right?
Yeah.
They only really had the taste to me, of the seasoning, but they weren't fresh cricket. These were out of the box. These were out of the store. There's no telling how long those crickets have been on the shelves. You probably need to go to like a street vendor somewhere that cooks from some fresh cricket to really get the cricket taste. But they had the taste of the powdered. I think we tried
Fabulous
barbecue.
Here.
Wow!
Robin.
Thank you so much for coming in, fabulous one. Thank you very much.
And Robin.
The fabulous fitness instructor coming to us from the UK. So these are folks that are so far ahead of us in time here, they might as well have a time machine. They can't possibly be as bad as crickets, also including candy cane spoons, because as they say, a spoonful of sugar makes the dirty sock candy cane go down. We wish you the best of luck with them. The Wandering Weasel, Chris and Courtney, wishes for a warm and fuzzy holiday season with the little dog there. This is great. And you've given us next week's vlog. I'm happy about it now. I may start dreading it as we get closer to time to actually put these things in my mouth. But so far, Tammy will attest, I will eat pretty much anything. I have things on my list. I would like to try blute. I have things on my list that are not legal to have in the United States. Blute, which is the fertilized egg of a duck. When you bite into it, you actually see a little baby duck in it. And what's the other? Durian. There's a fruit that Andrew Zimmern from Bizarre Foods actually had trouble with called durian. The smell is supposed to be so bad that It has to be in the markets that it's sold at in different countries. It has to be kept separate from everything else. I would like to try Durian as well. Thank y'all so much, Courtney and Chris. Oh wow!
2 Wheels in a Tent.
2 Wheels in a Tent. Thank you. Go check out if you like adventure. 2 Wheels in a Tent is the channel. And Courtney, oh my goodness, Courtney and Chris, the Wandering Weasel, folks. I know a lot of you. I'm waving a knife around, just not even thinking about that. What does that say, Tammy? I'm waving a knife around, and not even. But it's a tiny little knife.
A knife's a knife, dear.
But just waving it around without thought. Wow. Anyway, the Wandering Weasel. Go check them out if you like the Smoky Mountains. They give you a good view. If they do restaurant reviews and they take you to some of the restaurants, probably that if you're in the Smokies are going to come up on your travel guides and stuff. If you want to know what they're like ahead of time, go check out Chris and Courtney's channel. And
the Wandering Weasel says we can hook you up with the salted 50-year-old duck eggs and durian fruit.
Really? They have durian? Well, no,
durian.
Listen. I think there is a kind of durian. I think there's more than one kind of durian because I know in some of the international grocery stores, which we like to go to and see what they got, they have a kind of durian that is not a stinky durian, but it still looks. The shape is still anyway. I think that there's more than one strain or whatever you call it of durian. The fruit. Here. Mew Mew, thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. I just love her.
Life Adventures in Keto.
Yeah, Michelle from Life Adventures in Keto. I think it's Keto, or is it Keto?
Keto, you're right.
I don't know. It might be
I can't
Keto.
read today.
I can't. Anyway, thank you for coming in. She's given us a tag that we're going to do. We've actually done this tag before, but we're going to see if it's changed. And it's an interesting tag.
Crystal says she got some ideas from our package for Christmas.
I'm telling you. And again, not just the Smoky Mountains restaurant reviews, but the Smoky Mountains themselves. Chris it seems to be, like myself, a history buff. And when they go to some of these locations deep inside the Smoky Mountains, where folks used to live, but now it's a national park. So unless you work for a National Park Service, I doubt you live there. But
Wonder Weasel says, "Oh no, we can hook you up with a good fruit."
Wow. Okay, let me see. Okay, the next box it came from and he's kind of listening in, but he's in a hey Jim, you missed my Kubota yet?
Yeah.
So CJ from Shit Happens. Let me go ahead and explain a little bit about this box before we unwrap it. You've probably heard me speak of Shit Happens on here before. The channel Shit Happens. One of the best and most well done channels.
Jim are here.
Thank you for coming in, guys. We got a package from Shikster, and that's where it is. I have to tell you, in much the same way, if some of you are here or familiar with the RV community, if you're familiar in the art of RVing, Mark has a friend named Gus, and he also has Uncle Billy that hangs out there with them. In kind of that same way, CJ from over at Shit Happens has someone in his life, the Shikster, that's featured in many of his videos. I think, in my opinion, the Shikster is a internet character that is destined at some point, 10, 20 years from now, people will talk about the Shikster. It's just that funny, but that's not all you're getting at Shit Happens. It's not just a comedy channel, even though it's a much better comedy channel than this one. At that channel, you also get, he has a big homestead.
Trips are here.
The Trips. Thanks for coming in, Steve. We appreciate it. And I'm going to go ahead and assume it's Steve whenever on these Sunday afternoon little ventures that it's him. But anyway, folks, Shit Happens. He has a big old homestead out there. I think it's around 40 acres or so. He has deer blinds, galore, game cams. So you're getting hunting. He's got a stream through there, pond in there, hunting, fishing, wildlife, all from a fun person. Just a fun person who is fun to get to know. So anyone that I talk about today, the link to their channel is down already in the description of this video if you want to pop down there and go and check them out. All these folks are great folks. Shit Happens is one of my favorite channels on YouTube, and not just because I like CJ and because he's my friend. If I didn't know the guy, if he was uncommunicative, or I'm not sure what I'm trying to say, non-communicative. I don't know why I should have not even tried that word. I should have not even gone down that path because now I'm obsessed with the tense of that word. Okay, I'm going to let it go. Anyway, even if he didn't speak back to me in the comments, which he did, which is what I should have said in the first place, he's just a good guy. His channel is fun to watch, and I would watch it anyway. Go check out Shit Happens. It's got something for everyone on that channel. And going down that route, that leads me to this package that we got, because the package is not actually addressed from CJ. We have received mail from CJ before, which the return address actually says CJ. His name is on there. This is from this box is from the Shikster. You have to go check out. I am not going to give away. I'm not going to any spoilers about this Shikster, but you will fall in love with the Shikster if you go check out this character.
Is a character.
Is a character and a close friend of CJ's. Very, very close friend of CJ's. Well, I don't know. I think the Shikster may consider CJ sometimes more of a friend. But I don't know. In a meta sense, I'm almost certain that
CJ says, "Sorry, Mike. The Shikster still out in the woods as we speak."
he's still trying to get off that hill. Okay, on the very top is a card, and the first thing, Merry Christmas to you. Oh, oh.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
I love it.
It is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
That's the way I dance. Exactly the way I dance when I dance. And a happy new year. Hope your holidays jingle with happiness from the. I love this. Oh man,
Mike's got a new toy.
it's the dancing. The singing's okay. It's nice and it's sincere.
I love the dancing.
But the dancing is almost somewhere between dancing and a seizure. Thank you, Shikster. He's still out there in the woods. CJ, if you would pass along to the Shikster our many thanks for probably one of the coolest holiday cards in my entire life that I've ever received. We'll have to be careful with that, because it's spring loaded. It could come open at any time, and that reindeer start having a fit. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh wow. Check this out.
Oh wow.
This, folks, is Jack Link's jerky.
Oh wow.
But we know who the spokesman for Jack Link's is. That is Sasquatch right there.
Yeah,
oh my goodness. That's going to be a good old thing of hot chocolate, or when I'm don't have an energy drink to drink coffee out of. Or you could drink out of it too. Or we could just not drink out of it at all and put it in my cabinet with my face jugs, because really,
it is a face
this would really go with the face jugs.
Yeah.
In the cabinet with the face jug. Hey, Big Joe and Malia is here. Thank you for coming by, y'all. Joe or Malia, thank you very much for coming by.
Sorry, I'm behind on my job.
We just got from the, well, you're doing good, honey. You're doing good. We got from the Shikster here some Jack Link's jerky and a very cool Sasquatch. I love it. I absolutely love it. And our Sasquatch back here won't be alone anymore. Oh my goodness, look at the stuff in here.
Good Lord.
Okay. Let's see. Let me keep up. Let me help you a little bit. Good gift. Shit happened. Shikster did good. Yep. I'm telling you, folks. I can't shout out Shit Happens loudly enough as far as the entertainment value of this channel. This is someone that you will be entertained and will look forward to to seeing their videos come out there.
A
A Pez
Pez.
dispenser. And this is something
Who don't love
I'm
Pez?
betting the Shikster in his lifetime has probably had a few Pez dispensers.
Yeah.
The Shikster seems like a guy that could get into Pez. Who doesn't like Pez? And this has got a little elf, and it's a holiday. But Pez dispensers are highly collectible among some folks.
Yeah, they are.
They fetch a really nice price among some collectors, and this is pretty cool. Collect them all. It says collect them all. They're like Pokemon. You've got to catch all of these if you want to be a completist. Shikster, thank you very much. I'm not even sure if I'm going to open this yet. Maybe we can steam it open to get the Pez out and just make it look like the. No. Then we'll have to put something in there that looks like Pez to put it back in there, and then it's a whole new. What happened?
Oh, nothing. She just said I had to go to 2 stores Saturday to find the Bigfoot mug. It was sold out everywhere.
Oh, she was trying to find that same mug for someone. I'm guessing for Christmas. Wow, it's even more special. That well, if you've watched our channel before, we haven't got the camera angle for it right now, but we have a 5-foot Bigfoot out there. It's a juvenile, but it hangs out in our backyard. We watch a lot of the Bigfooting shows, and we know that the juveniles, they're only about regular human size. So let me try to catch it. Christy's in here. Hi, Christy. Thank you for dropping in. Appreciate it. Appreciate all y'all coming in and spending a little time with us. She managed to score 2.
Yeah.
Way to go, D. Let's see. Man, Mike, the Shikster's looking you up. He ain't got Lori. He's hooking you up. He got nothing. I'm sure he's in a sense he's got you a couple of views. Kenneth, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it, Ford Man. If you like some taste tests, and he does a lot of cool live streams too. Go check out Ford Man. Wow.
Oh wow.
Well, this looks like some dynamite. If I were going to blow up a bank in a western, this is probably what I would use right here. But it's actually
hot sauce.
Swift burn hot sauce.
Dude, that's gonna be good.
I wanted to see what kind they got. Red chili, garlic, chipotle pepper, jalapeno, smoky bourbon. These it looks like I'm not sure. Maybe the Shikster has tried these before. But they don't look like they're the kind of maybe they are the kind, but they don't look like the kind of hot sauce like Big Joe and Otis Sloan, the Kentucky coal miner, do. The kind of sauces where you have to have practice. You have to have some practice to sample these sausages. Maybe these aren't that bad. Maybe we could actually try these on our when we use them and we use regular hot sauces without worry of what tomorrow will bring if we use these. Because I'm telling you, if I eat something that's too hot, tomorrow will bring a lot of trouble for me. This is so cool. And the packaging, you don't want to use this.
Wow.
It's a clump of dynamite. I might need to,
fake it.
To bust a buddy out of jail or something. This is what I would need. This hot sauce set will blow your taste buds off. Flavors will detonate as you pair each sauce with a different food and experiment with it. So I'm going to take, the exploding with flavor and not necessarily with, lower intestinal pain. That is so cool. I love that. I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to open it and try it because Shikster probably wanted us to try it, but it's cool enough to just sit in the kitchen somewhere to be in the background of any of our videos that are shot in the kitchen. Oh,
and people probably won't be shocked to find that in our house.
No, gosh, no.
No.
We like to decorate with oddball things. Okay, now here's something. I anticipate this probably has something inside of it that is maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not tasty. But we have a holiday tin here. Merry Christmas. You see it, honey?
I saw.
Okay, I just want to make sure you got a chance to see it. I know you're locked on the screen, radar light focus.
Well, I don't want to miss
Tammy is not going to let any of these planes crash. She is watching it like a hawk. Thank you, honey. for keeping up. Let me look at the screen to help you out there. See if anybody is saying anything like, please live stream.
Do what? I
No.
wasn't even paying attention.
I'm just making. I tickle myself to death, y'all. So, if y'all knew, and Tammy can tell you how many times she's just caught me laughing for no reason, nothing,
What are you
going on.
laughing at,
And what are
honey?
you laughing at? It's just something I thought up and laugh.
Oh
Oh,
wow! Oh wow! I know what that is.
this looks like honey.
Yeah.
See, CJ, did
Sugar.
the Shigster harvest this from your hives? The Shigster also, not the Shigster. CJ, this is getting difficult. I'm glad he has to deal with it on a regular basis and not me. Did this come from your hives? Is that what that is? Just be watching for CJ's.
Ozzy the cockatoo is here.
Ozzy, thank you for dropping by. We just recently became friends.
It's called the Christmas parade.
Oh, cool. We
Have a
went to
great
one last
day.
night. Thank you so much for dropping in. We went to a parade last night. It's why my back's hurting today. I toted our folding chairs a block from the parking garage. And
Have a great day, Ozzy.
thanks for coming in, Ozzy. We appreciate it. Let's see, no answer yet because his will be in the future because he's on DSL. So his screen, he probably hadn't even heard me ask him if this is from his hive
Yeah.
or not. So and we got a 10, a Christmas 10. And you know what you do with Christmas 10?
You bake.
You bake and you re-gift people with you put cookies in the Christmas tin or what's those things?
It's definitely honey. Susan said the honey's amazing. Chick Happens gave us
then
a
it's
bottle
from then
last
it's from his
weekend. We love
hives, right,
ours.
Susan? It's from CJ's own hives there on his homestead. Wow,
I can't wait to try that.
he's Shikster stole from his private. This I can't wait to try this.
I know.
It's got a oh my gosh. Do you have this? Do you have this professionally bottled?
Oh wow.
Look, it's got the little protective.
Yeah.
Do you sell this in local markets or something? Because wow, I'm actually peeling. Oh my! Are you seeing this, guys? This is just the lid, the little protective cover. That's where we're going to sample this from really quick. Oh my goodness, Tam, we've got to try this. Some of CJ's honey. Look how thick it is.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness, how sweet that is.
That would be on
This is
so good with some butter biscuits.
This is the kind of thing you can put in your tea or your coffee, right here. Oh yeah,
some butter biscuits.
some hot buttered biscuits right out of the oven.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
hungry now.
goodness, this may be the best. And I sample honey everywhere we go at these little festivals. There's
You don't have
people
to put that back
selling.
on.
Yeah, we do because there's some left on it to lick off. Anyway, all these little festivals and places we go to, people, there's a lot of beekeeping apparently in Georgia.
That's so good.
And so we sample. That may be among the best honey I have ever tasted in my entire life. That is good stuff. Wow, thank you, Shikster, for rating CJ's private stash. Oh, and another Pez with a Christmas tree. Oh, ooey. You want the Christmas tree? And I can be the elf. That's pretty much the way things are. That is so cool. Look, y'all. I love Pez dispenser. I love toys. I'm an almost 58-year-old man that still gets a thrill when I pass by toys in any place that we're in. Let's see. And Petmore, cup of coffee and fresh made country butter and biscuits. Amen. We don't. It don't take a lot. We don't have to have our eggs poached or benedicted or anything like that.
CJ says their clover is in the flower of choice for our bees. So it's clover.
It's
so good.
So good, CJ. I'm actually thinking about how I would like to have some of this with something pretty soon, like
tonight
kind of thing. And last but not least, in here, oh, this is right up my alley.
Oh wow!
Wow, the world's most mysterious places, a magazine with mysterious places. I've got magazines. Yeah. Oh my goodness. We'll have to put this temporarily in the temporary library before it goes to the permanent library upstairs in my office. You all probably have a temporary library in your house. Yeah.
Heather's Family Vlogs is here.
Thank you for coming in, Heather.
Lady Reed USA.
Lady Reed, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. There's some folks coming in that we don't often, or I don't, because I'm busy here yakking, and Tammy's doing most of the base covering for both of us. But I think she gets so involved in just watching y'all talk sometimes she forgets to reply to me. Oh man, let's see.
Did you say something? I mean, did you ask me something?
Thank you. Stonehenge, Roswell, Bermuda Triangle, all places I would love to visit. All on my bucket. I would love to go to all these places.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, this is great. We have a Roswell here in North Georgia.
Yep.
It's not the same. It's not the same. There's been no crashes there that I'm aware of, and no bodies were hauled off to Wright-Patterson or to Area 51 from there. Wow, what mail we have got today, Tammy.
We got a lot of mail.
I'm telling you, and we've got a vlog of potentially nasty stuff to eat live. We're going to eat this. We're going to try these games next weekend. We'll have to read the rules ahead of time.
Family Vlog said JD is her friend. JD Dub. Sorry.
Oh, J Dub. Yeah. Thanks for coming in. You said what?
Did I say JD?
Yeah, you said JD.
Vlog.
Yeah, like isn't that Michelle? Anyway.
Or Dub.
Yeah. Anyway. Have y'all considered vlogging the Guidestones? We have considered vlogging the Guidestones, Scott, but the Guidestones are like an hour and a half away from us. I know that's not a long way to drive, but here's the thing about it. There is nothing else really in the area where the Guidestones are that's that interesting to look at. So basically, what we try to do is, since we do most of our vlogging on the weekends, on Saturdays usually, sometimes on Sundays, not here lately on Sundays, because most of the time on Sundays we've been doing this right here. But we try to get as much in as we can. If we go to an area, I'm usually hoping that there's a restaurant there, or at least a couple things. I'm hoping if I've got to drive an hour and a half, I'm hoping I can at least come home with a video for 2 vlogs in exchange for that kind of. It's about the distance. I'll drive, 30 minutes for one vlog, an hour for 2 vlogs. But when you're getting up to an hour and a half to 2 hours, I better when we drive to Cherokee. It's 2.5 hours for us from here, from our driveway to Cherokee, North Carolina. It's 2.5 hours. That's
what Mike was talking about.
What was that? What was that? What did I miss?
Our temporary library is located in the bathroom.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. The whole that's our temporary. But the permanent library, I have a collection of books and magazines that commemorate specific events up in my office.
Scott says, well. Have y'all ever considered vlogging the Guidestones?
Yes, that is just.
I don't get it.
That's what you just asked me a few minutes ago, and I was talking about the hour and a half that it would take us to get to out there to.
No,
it's close, actually close. I'll put it this way: if you looked at a map, we're near Lake Lanier, and the Georgia Guidestones are near the border with South Carolina. It's that way, like you're heading toward Greenville. Out in that direction. So it would take us about an hour and a half to get there. And there's not a whole lot in that immediate area else for us to vlog. But if we can find something else in that area, I would certainly like to go out there because it's weird. It's always on the number one of the weird places in Georgia here lately. In the last several years, the Georgia Guidestones have been right up there with it. Anyway, next weekend, live, will we, some of these don't scare me. Matt, thanks for coming by, Matt. We appreciate it, buddy. Some of these, like pickle, if I score pickle, it doesn't bother me. Cheese doesn't bother me. Spicy chili. But when you start to talk about things like dirty socks now, there's a potential there for having to really power through the eating experience if you're having dirty socks. But the raspberry.
I wonder. Let me see it a minute. Let me see on the back.
What were you hoping for?
Other little. I just want those shaped like
They-
little candy canes.
They're shaped like little candy canes, I'm betting. And I'm
Yeah.
betting they're the same color. So you don't know. If you spin and you
I
land
don't
on
know. Look, it could be.
cherry or orange, but the color
Yeah, that's
is
what
red.
I'm saying.
See-
The color is what you get.
No. The color, I'm thinking now. We haven't even.
It
The
is
color,
what it is.
the color on this box, the color, look, here's what you got. You've got basically 3 colors
Yeah.
of candy cane.
Yeah.
3. The yellow candy cane could either be garlic
or banana.
Was that what you were saying the whole time?
Yeah.
Maybe my back isn't the only thing that got injured. Did I hit my head at some point over the last 24 hours? I can't remember. Okay, we're clocking a lot of time here. I don't know.
Life Adventures in Keto. She's got to go.
Oh, Michelle, I'm sorry. We're just about to drop into your questions here. But thank you for coming by. I understand if you got to go. Life Adventures in Keto, folks. This young lady has been on a journey with keto dieting. And from what I've seen, I don't like to really comment a lot on people's dieting because, oh my God, really? But I have dieted successfully in the past, and I am working my way slowly right now toward getting back on track and eating well. But it's a journey for all of us that we love food, and that
I love food.
for all of us that love food, and it's a journey. And she has overcome.
Heather just lost 125 pounds.
Wow!
Congrats!
Wow! That's that's a whole other. Well, see, there I go, almost saying, talking about. I shouldn't even be talking about this, But
Kenneth
congratulations.
We'll make him hungry. Hot sauces.
I know these hot sauces. I'm looking forward to trying these. The chipotle pepper, I like chipotle. The jalapeno sauce, I like
that
jalapeno. Smoky bourbon. That'd be good on some ribs or just some pulled pork. Mix that in with the sauce.
That would be good, I bet.
Red chili. We're looking forward to all these hot sauces.
I'm looking forward to the garlic. I love garlic.
I'm looking forward to next weekend eating nasty, potentially eating nasty stuff. Well, we'll probably just eat the nasty stuff anyway, even if we don't land on it with a spinner. But it's probably like
we got to play the game.
You have to play the game until they're all gone, probably. And there's 18 candy canes in each of these packages. So we could potentially be very sick right here in front of your eyes next week on our live stream. We might get sick to our stomach and regurgitate right before your very eyes. Let's see. Let me get over here to our questions. Now we have actually done this tag, but it's been several months. Let's see. Let me find out. I emailed the questions myself, and I just found out that Google has emailed important changes for Google account storage. Probably because I use a lot of it for photos and video. I use Google Photos is where I upload one of the places where I store our videos to keep them, or clips rather, not the videos. I store our clips that we make videos out of just to keep them safe. And here we go. Here are some questions. These are
good job, Heather, and good luck on that.
What's she saying now?
She's got 50 more pounds to lose. Wow.
125 is nothing. Says I was going to say a minute ago. That's almost like another human, whole other person. Moon Man, another Georgian is here. Moon Man, Adventures with Moon Man is here. Go check out another Georgian that's in better physical condition and can get to more interesting sites than I can. So go check it out for real, guys.
Bye, Crystal.
Thanks for coming in, Crystal. We appreciate it. We know Sunday afternoons, this is people's own time, and they're choosing to spend it with us, so we appreciate that. Tammy, let's hit this thing. You remember the next tag that we got? That's from Susan, right? Okay, remember that one, and keep that in the back of your mind because you were already. Oh Lord, here we go. Ladies. Tammy, you want to bend back so I don't yell in your ear. Sweetie, Sadie, you, the one with the 4 legs. You, don't just look at me like that. Don't just look at me. No. Keep it down. You heard me. Keep it down. I'm so sorry, guys. This is every week. We can't just lock them in the house while we're out here. That's fair. So we let them out here, but they're very loud. Okay, quarantine. This is a quarantine tag. We're not actually right now engaged in an
Christy
official
Moss
quarantine.
here.
Christy, I think she's already
Yeah.
said hi to us about a half an hour ago, maybe.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Oh, let's see.
She said, "Stop worrying about the dollars. We're not bothered."
Okay, my father's humor coming out in my head. I thought you would divorce his skinny husband. Divorce his skinny husband. Okay, all right. Here's a quarantine tag. Let's get into this because sometimes, again, folks, I wonder. I'm doing it right now, even as we speak, because I've been working from home now. I don't know if I told you, my director actually sent out a notice to me and said that my designation was virtual from until I hear anything else. So not
that's
to
good.
not come into the office at all for any reason. I've got Girl Scout cookies sitting in my drawer in my office that have been sitting since the last girl. They're just sitting there that I can't get to.
You need
I
to go
can't
get them.
those cookies and bring them back to
You
us
need to go get
because
them.
they're in this quarantine or locked off building. Anyway, I need to somehow break in there and get my Girl Scout. I paid for those bad boys already. Okay, we've done this tag already. Maybe things have changed. I don't know. Tammy, how many rolls of toilet paper do we have? We don't. It says, "Do you have?" But we don't keep our personal stashes. We share things. How many rolls of toilet paper do we have at this moment? Estimate.
Probably like 40 or 50.
40 or 50.
But we share with our daughter.
And we share with we have a membership at a big box store called BJ's Warehouse. So we'll bring home, basically we have to have a forklift to get the toilet paper out. And we keep her supply with toilet. And this house uses a fair amount of, I don't know, do all houses with ladies living in them use a lot of toilet paper? Because
don't even go there.
I suspect that I don't use as much toilet paper, but we're not going to. We're not going to pick at nits right now. So about 40 rolls. About 40 rolls. What has been the biggest change in our life? It says since lockdown. We're not really in a lockdown right now, but we'll just say since this whole nightmarish 2020 situation, what has been the biggest change? Would you say in our lives? Since this whole thing, and this we were asked this originally not long after the whole thing started.
I hate wearing masks, but you have to wear them. So
we do, and you don't see me wearing a mask often in the video, mostly because I'm the one holding the camera, pointing it at something else. But trust me, I have a mask on. I have two masks because I sweat. I have to carry, and I use gaiters. I have to use gaiters because I just really can't get it compressed down with the surgical type mask to make it work so that my glasses don't fog up. That's the problem with me, the glasses fogging up. But with a gaiter, I'm able to pull it, and it fits snugly around my nose, and I don't have that much problem. And I have two. I have two. I have one that looks like a gas mask from Fallout on the front of it, and I have another one that looks like the face huggers from Aliens that clamp on. It even has the down along this part of the gator. It even has like it's wrapped around my throat. I have two because I sweat so much. So that's been the biggest change in our life. I don't see it going away anytime soon. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's other countries where folks wear masks and have been wearing masks long before this came along. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, where are you currently parked? I'm sorry for that pause. I just went away for a moment. Where are you currently parked or docked? This is we've discussed this the last time we did this. This question was written more or less specifically for folks in the RV community. We don't own an RV. I would like to have one. We wouldn't have anywhere to put it. We'd have to rent a space at a storage facility to keep it there. We do have a place out front for a boat. This community that we live in is a very boat centric. So this house was actually built we park a car there now. Our Cherokee's sitting there now, but it was actually originally built to roll your boat up in there when you came back from the lake. But we don't have that. But we're parked out front right now. Our cars are.
That's true, Moon Man.
What's he saying here? What's my man saying? You're okay.
It's a respect thing.
To wear a mask when you're sick to avoid getting others sick. So yeah, and I think maybe we may be we may be more conscious of our we may be entering a phase of our evolution as a civilization where we're more conscious of our own funk. So we try to prevent spreading our funk to other people. Why I chose the word funk, I don't know. I just like it. I was listening to funk on Spotify. Probably that's why. Um, what have we gone without recently? What have we gone?
Company.
Company. Yes, there has not been a lot of company coming over. As far as things, our community, the first go round with the toilet paper, that first few weeks back in March or April, around the time that I put out the 28 Weekends Later parody video, people were freaking out and buying up everything they could get a hold of.
They're doing that now again.
Really?
Yeah, they're buying up toilet paper.
But yet we still have 40-year-olds. Yeah, that's why they're stocking up, honey, because everybody's stocking up. Because
I didn't start doing it till I noticed the shelves being empty. So
we got a hose, we got a backyard. We don't need toilet paper. What are you most grateful for during this whole thing?
I still have a roof over my head.
That's true. There's a lot of folks that's been their employment situation has changed, or their hours have been cut, and they're in doubt. Their lives are in doubt or in flux. So I'm grateful for that too. That's a good one. Honey. Good one.
Wow.
And came over that quickly. What are you reading now?
Kenneth says if you use where is it at?
There's some stuff you can put on. It's an
lens cleaner.
Cat crap and cat crap anti-fog lens cleaner to put on. That's thanks, Kenneth, for that tip.
And Foxy Wood says wipe lamps with menthol shaving cream and keeps them from fogging up. Oh wow!
Thank you, menthol shaving cream, which is the green can of Barbasol.
Missouri Travelers is here.
Thank you for coming by, Missouri Travelers. And Kenneth, thanks for cat crap. It's going to be hard for me to not remember that. So I think that would be easy to do. Tammy, I would like to make friends with Moon Man, but can't find his channel. It's in Adventures of Moon Man. Adventures of Moon Man. I didn't know I would have put the link in here. I can't drop the link right now. I don't know how to. Let me see. Can I drop the link? I should know how to do that. I should know how to drop the link on somebody. Drop the link. It sounds okay. Let's see here.
Adventures in Moon Man says, "I'm thankful my family and all is safe and sound at its current moment."
Yeah, amen, brother. Amen. Crazy Pop. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that, Butch. We were just going through some questions we answered back in the height of the fear around the pandemic, and now we're going back and visiting them again. Thanks to Michelle over at Life Adventures and Keto. All the links to these channels down there. And we're just kind of updating it. And I think really what I'm noticing here as we answer these questions, especially with you, Tammy, is you have answers more ready, which kind of seems like because we've been living with this now for a while. And back then it was like, bam, we were getting punched with this whole all the repercussions of the pandemic, and now we've had time to filter it, and we're going back and answering. This is interesting to me, probably to not another living soul on earth, but interesting to me. How long since we've been to a campsite?
Oh God!
It's been.
Patty was 15 the last time we went,
and she's 31 now, right? Yeah. That's how many years it's been. It's been 17 years, or 16 or 17 years since we've been to a campsite. That's a long time. Full gear out in our shed right over here. A nice tent, a 7-person tent that we got just so we would have room for our family to move around in there. Let's see. Here we go. There you go, Kenneth. So let it be written. So let it be done. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I appreciate that kind of help. If you would drop adventures or any of these folks in here, the Wandering Weasel, Susan, Shit Happens, or not Susan, New Horizons. If you just drop them in, anybody that's a moderator that wants to drop a link for anything, if you want to drop your own link in there, I don't care. Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. It's been a while since we've been to favorite quarantine food. What have we eaten since this begun? Has there been any kind of go to that you can remember for you and I since this whole pandemic thing that we've constantly gone back to kind of as comfort food?
Yeah, roaster. Yeah,
roosters?
Wings.
Roosters.
Roasters.
There's a place nearby us, Roosters, that is very good. It's a hole in the wall, but man, their food is fantastic. Anywhere, every place in Georgia that sells Brunswick stew is going to tell you that their Brunswick stew is the best Brunswick stew in Georgia. But I'm telling you, as someone who has sampled Brunswick stew from a lot of different places, Roosters Brunswick stew is really good. And we got takeout, called and ordered, and came and went and picked it up many, many times since this has begun. We have probably paid for a lot of their Christmas over at Roosters this year. Let's see.
They got very good wings.
Good everything.
Good everything, yeah.
All their recipes are like recipes that someone, they didn't get it off of Food Network and start a restaurant. This is their grandma or somebody passed these recipes along to them, and they've been cooking with them. Okay. How are you exercising, Tammy? Is there going to be any difference in the way you answer this now than it back in March or April?
To the car from Walmart.
Well, when we vlog too.
Yeah,
I drag you to all kinds of places where you have to walk to. I'm telling you, if you don't want here's a little a Bone Daddy hint. If you don't want to buy a fitness tracker, download Pokemon Go to your smartphone because it keeps track of your how far you traveled and you hatch as you hatch eggs. So that's what I use, and we go. I'm hatching eggs every weekend when we're out doing all this stuff. So that's I've started back trying to exercise. Thus the back problem. I exercise a lot and always have for the last several years with a resistance bands. If you're at home a lot, resistance bands are a good way that you can use it for a variety of different exercises. And here we go again. Girls, Sadie.
It's the cat. They found the cat.
Sadie. What? You're never gonna get the cat.
CJ says next time when him and Lori come down, y'all going camping in a corn maze.
There's something going on at the Buford corn maze we gotta go. They're having some kind of corn maze Christmas thing.
Oh yeah,
we gotta keep that in mind for something to do. I like corn mazes because they're creepy. I like going to creepy places. The last question is who we're tagging. As we have been doing recently, because tagging people stresses me out more than anything else on YouTube. Anything else on YouTube is fine, but having to pick people for tags is a stressor that I don't like. So you probably can. Ladies, do you not hear me asking you to stop barking at the cat? The cat is not going to surrender. It's not going to turn itself in. Stop.
Just let them be.
But these folks can't hear me.
Oh, they can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. So if you would like to be tagged to do these, Tammy, pay attention as we go into this next little phase as we shift really quick. If you'd like to be tagged to do these quarantine questions, and I think it's interesting because they're a little dated, but you have the before and after. Would you answer these questions any differently now than at the height when these questions were written? When this was first circulating, it was around March and April, and we all know how March and April was 2020. So how are things different for you now in relation to these questions than they were back in those days? So if you want to be tagged for those, I'll include these down here. and you can do. Mike, you sound like me talking to my girls when they go bonkers. I'm telling you, there is a cat. The dogs. Well, our dogs. I was about to say dogs are intelligent, but our dogs are really, really not the sharpest tools
No,
in the
but they're
shed.
so
They're the
sweet.
sweetest dogs in the world, but no one is going to train these dogs to recognize 100 different commands. They're just not that bright. But it just blows my mind that this cat, they think that yelling at it is going to cause it to surrender itself to them. Okay, here is the last. We were tagged by Susan over at New Horizons. New Horizons, of course, like all the rest of these channels, the link is down in the description. I did that ahead of time. This time around, should have put these questions in there too.
Yeah.
But I'll go back and put the questions in there too. If any of you want to do these, you can come back and you can do these questions, and we'll say that you did. We'll put your link down in the description of this video. We generally get a few watches for these live streams after the fact.
Yeah.
Amazingly, we
Yeah.
do. So if you would like to be tagged, we'll put your link down
Carla's
in the description.
here.
Hey, Carla, Suburban Florida Outdoors is here. That's Carla, our friend down in Florida. Wow, I didn't need to say that at all, did I? The Florida is like right there in the name. Okay. Susan over at New Horizons, she is not only a person who is an advocate for the disabled, she also takes you on adventures to show you kind of the limits and the kind of places that folks that have disabilities can go and enjoy and get out there and not just allow their lives to become, thinking that they're not able to do stuff because stuff is not available to them. There's a lot of stuff available. We see it all the time, handicap accessible places where we go. And she's pointing that out in particular, showing you some places like that, and very personable, very friendly, and very down home. Go check out New Horizons.
We're good today, Carla.
We're well. My back's hurting. I
Yeah,
explained
except
that
for Mike's
early.
back.
I started exercising again this week, and then
Kenneth said
and then
he's
screwed it
not
up even
finding
worse.
that link.
I don't know which one he's talking about. To Adventures of Moon Man. I guess is what he was trying to. He's talking about. Adventures of Moon Man commented
Ramsey Country's
right
here.
up just not too long before. I think that's what I was wondering if it was Adventures of Moon Man, because he's a Georgia boy and he goes to some unusual Georgia places, and because he is a lot younger and in a lot better physical condition, the places that he can get to and show you that are unusual are not as easy. It's not the kind of stuff we're going to show you, because the kind of stuff we're going to show you. Parking is usually available, and we're not too far away from where we have to go to. But he hikes. If you've ever heard of Corpsewood Manor,
Lucky
for
Dog
instance,
Productions.
anybody who's familiar with the strange and unusual in the South, Corpsewood Manor is going to ring a bell. He's been there. Go check him out.
I will, Carla.
But anyway, New Horizons. When she was visiting Schick Happens, CJ over at Schick Happens, CJ came up with a tag, but she beat him to tagging us for this. And it's basically, as I understand it, it's what changes are we going to try to make going into the new year, New Year's resolutions, as it were.
Do you hear me, Lucky Dog Productions?
Lucky Dog Productions, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. We're getting into the last phase here. We've gone through a bunch of stuff here. And next weekend, for anybody that hasn't just come in, or we're next weekend, we have received these from the Wandering Weasel. These are games where it's kind of like what do you call those? Jelly bellies or whatever. They're the kind of. I'm telling you something. I ate vomit one time, not real vomit, but one of the Jelly Belly vomit flavors. That was the only one of those I ever had trouble with, and I ate it, but I had trouble with. Was rotten eggs. Vomit has not bothered me.
Yeah.
God, what was some of the other ones? Body odor, something like body odor hasn't bothered me.
That's too, Carla.
But rotten eggs, oh, I had to struggle to get rotten eggs down my mouth. It was hard. Anyway, we're going to try this live. We're going to try these possibly, spin the wheel, maybe eat something terrible live next weekend, Lord willing, on the channel.
Traveling Granny's here.
Traveling Grant. Thank you for coming by, Traveling Grant. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Tammy, 3 things. Susan over at New Horizons has tagged us 3 things in this coming year that you would change or try to better or improve. It doesn't have to be necessarily change like 180 degrees, but something that you would like to improve on and make better.
Okay, change one bad habit that I have. We're not going to mention.
Okay, so you're going to have a live stream with people,
Ah!
and you're going to say,
Well, I smoke, so I want to quit smoking.
Like everybody knows that, honey. I think everybody knows that by now.
No.
They've seen you.
I don't smoke on camera.
Well, you've been.
I do, but they can't see it.
Anyway, Tammy would like to. Okay. Tammy would like to.
Smoking.
She needs her doctor rides her.
Oh,
like a Pony Express horse about that. So Tammy, that's one.
That's one.
That's one. You would like to quit, and
to
that's
be more understanding. It would be the second.
I think you're a pretty understanding person as it is.
Yeah, but even more so.
Well, don't make me look bad. Spaceman Dudley's in here. Thanks for coming in. He's over here. He's at Olive Garden. That's one of our favorite places to eat.
Oh, yummy.
Oh man, all you can eat breadsticks and salad. Can make a meal off of that. Okay, so we got from Tammy. We have smoking. We have more be more understanding.
I don't know what the third
You don't have because you're perfect. You're perfect in pretty much every way. You don't need to make any changes whatsoever. So
and improve my health.
Improve your health in general.
Yes.
Just maybe get some more exercise.
Lose some weight, get more exercise.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be my number one. Obviously, I would like to lose some weight.
Both stars here.
Both Star, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it, man. Coming to us all the way from the land of Ireland. We appreciate it whenever you drop in, Both Star. I know it's a lot later there than it is here. I would like to lose weight. Obviously, I don't care about looking pretty, but I do care about being able to. I like to do things, and I'm telling you, folks, the older you get, and the more weighed down with weight you get, the older you get. Because if you're overweight and you're in your 30s or 40s, it's one thing. But when you start creeping up in your 50s towards 60 and you're carrying around a bunch of weight, it catches up it catches up in your knees and your ankles, everywhere. I would like to lose
Not
weight
today, Carla.
so that
no
I can
beard ornaments.
No beard ornaments today. I don't want to run anything into the ground. I don't want to do anything to the point where when somebody checks back in, oh, he's doing the beard ornaments again. But we have been keeping our eyes open for the fairy lights. They have fairy lights that you can Christmas decorate your beard up, and they flash and they glow. I have been keeping my eyes open for some of those for our live stream. Maybe by next weekend when we do this kind of Russian roulette with nastiness, that we'll have some beard lights.
Oh wow, Lorraine, I didn't know that. Oh wow, she uses you can read it.
It works so easy. My sister, when she was alive, she actually went to a seminar. I'm probably not the same person. She went to a seminar to help her with some stuff in her life, and she said it worked pretty well for her as well.
I'm gonna take Butrin. I think to quit smoking. The doctor recommended. That's what I think. She's what she's talking about. Quit smoking.
Is it does it have side effects? This Wellbutrin or whatever you're talking
sure
about?
It does on everything.
Yeah, but I mean, is there some kind of side effect that you might be prone to having for whatever reason?
She wouldn't. No, I don't think so.
Okay, well, okay, let's move on because I'm now over my hour. The second thing I would like to improve is kind of like last year, and I think I have made a major improvement on this. I am going to pat myself on the back for this improvement. And CJ, let's see, Mike, if I may suggest, just schedule a couple open heart surgery. CJ's, I'm telling you, CJ is skinny. CJ is skinny now. And he was always, for a guy, a middle-aged guy, in pretty darn good shape. But now he's just skinny. I'm sure Lori's writing him about replacing his wardrobe by now. He's lost a bunch of weight, but I really don't, because I'm thinking open heart surgery is cost, more
real
than
Kimmy's
20 or
here.
30 bucks.
Kimma.
Kimma, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. We're getting down toward the end of this thing now. I've bored people already for an hour. Yeah, but I don't think I can afford open heart surgery right now. It sounds like it's a pretty expensive weight loss program. Thank you, Dagon Hills, for coming in. We appreciate you, bud. For he's been coming in to a lot of our lives, and I appreciate. I remember these things. I remember that y'all coming in. I appreciate y'all being here so much. Again, got to brag on myself. Last year at this time, we were tagged for a kind of one of the questions was what would we change the next year, and my thing was, when I'm talking in these videos, I was making, and I still every now and then do, I was making these clicking noises, these smacking noises at the end of a sentence. I'd be like, or something like that, at the end of a sentence. And it was annoying me. I have to edit my own videos. I can't afford an editor. So I have to edit them myself, and I have to listen to the sound of this voice over and over when I'm editing. So little things like clicking, they get on my nerves. I think I have really, have you noticed that, Tammy? That the clicking thing I was doing, I have really, in 2020, I have made an effort, and it has, and I have lowered it. So in coming in 2021, I have some things along those lines I still want to do. There's some linguistic or some enunciation things that I do that I would like to get rid of, and that's what I'm going to try to work. I'm going to try to get work on saying a lot in my videos and in these live streams. I'm going to try to eliminate or as much as possible. That's going to be a big thing coming up in this coming year. Not as much for you guys that are watching the videos. You'll either watch them or you won't. It's mostly because when I edit them, I have to hear the sound of my own voice in those headphones. And if I'm doing little linguistic things that get on my nerves, here I am. I've got to.
Thanks,
I've got to get rid of that. But yeah, I'm going to try to do get rid of some of those linguistic issues that I have. As far as something else to change in this coming year, there we go. And again, I'm going to really have to make a conscious effort. I think I would like to live more simply in this coming year, to not complicate things anymore that has to be done. I think I think complicating things will distract you from actually enjoying the life that's happening right there in front of you at that moment. So I'm hoping to uncomplicate as much as possible my life in this coming year so that I can enjoy. I think if I'm enjoying the day-to-day better, it's a better mind for the people that have to be around me and have to associate with me. So I'm going to make that effort in this coming year. I'm going to try to lose some weight so I can go more. I'm going to try to what was the second one I had just said there? The linguistic, the problems I have with making the sound or things of that nature. I'm going to try to. I think the best way to describe it is repetitive sounds. I'm going to try as much as possible to eliminate repetitive sounds. It will make editing so much easier for me if I can do that. And the third, just to live more simple. Tammy, would you hand me the little the plug paper right there?
Oh.
The little plug. We don't usually plug things about our channel. That's okay. You can just leave it there. I can still read it. We don't usually plug things about our channel that much. We don't, as a rule, we don't ask folks to like, share, or subscribe. But there's a couple things here I'm going to plug. One is coming up this week, something I'm very proud of, very much proud of for her benefit. Tammy's first solo video is coming out this week. She went to an event. It's the, what was it? Vintage Market Days. It's a seasonal, Christmassy, holiday related event that's once a year, and it's big amongst certain folks here in North Georgia.
My sister goes every year.
It's vintage trade days. People buy tickets ahead of time every year so they can be guaranteed to get in there. And Tammy went with her sister, and I was not there. Tammy shot the whole video, intro, outro, all the comments that are in it. It's all Tammy all the time in that video, and much to your pleasure, I am not in it at all. It's just Tammy, and it's very good video. It's coming out this week, so please be looking for a video that I'll put something in the title like Tam's first solo video because I'm really nice shirt. Thanks, Spaceman. I was looking for. It's hard to find if you're a big guy like me. Shirts that fit comfortably, and I just looked up on it, finding this one on Amazon. Usually, they don't really. Even if you buy a shirt that's in your size on Amazon, often when you get it home, it's like the young man's version of that size when you get it home. So I was very happy to find this. I think it goes with the hat. I think when we go out places, it will get me even more stares than I already. We went to the parade last night. We vlogged it. I was wearing this hat. Now you just, I'm gonna tell you something. It takes guts to go out in public wearing this hat, and vlogging, holding a camera up, and being a huge, gray bearded, bald, fat man. This is just the icing on the cake, and now I'm going to go all in and with this shirt when we go out and do things. But anyway,
It
Tam,
looks good on you too.
you know,
It looks good on you.
I think I should buy one of these for all different seasons of the year. What do you think? If they have designs like this for Halloween or
Big Joe
for
said,
spring,
look on DXL for that's where he
you
gets
know,
his shirts.
DXL is where I get my drawers. Because they're the most comfortable ones. And actually, I was going to I haven't ever bought anything online from DXL before because we have one store that's about 15 minutes in one direction, and the other one's about 20 minutes in another direction. But yeah, I shop at DXL. I get some of their T-shirts sometimes too. But man,
Carter said they still need
DXL's
a
T-shirts are, they're not the cheapest. They're fit good. They last for a long time and they're comfortable. But you pay for them. They're really good quality. But that is where I get my drawers from.
like what is it?
I don't know why.
TMI, too much information.
Well, there might be other big men out there
Joy
that's
Bless
listening
Life is
in,
here.
and they want a comfortable pair of drawers too. That's a pleasure in life to not be bound up, and you can go there
Carter said
to
they're still needing Santa Claus for the Ocala.
Ocala Paws in the park.
Yeah.
I wish I could take off from work. This is the time
Bob,
of year our
Bob's
job.
here, Bob and Bonnie.
Thanks, Bob. I hope you're feeling better, man. We missed your our Saturday night wasn't the same. We're like, what do we do now?
Did you hear me when I said Joy Bless Life is
Joy,
here?
thank you for coming in, Joy. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Her name is Joy, actually. So it's not just a joy at a blessed life. She got the whole double thing going there with Ashley being Joy. Let's see who else, if anybody else has come in that I've missed here before we get to this last plug and then out of here. You're Ramsey Country. You're pulling it off well, Mike. Stop it, man. Yeah.
Bob said he's better. Somebody asked was he feeling better.
Good. I hate, when one of us folks that's over 50 starts to has any kind of thing going on. I feel like because I know how it is with myself, and so I'm glad you're feeling better today, Bob. We missed you last night. The last thing I want to plug here before we get of our own, because I hate doing this. I saved it here I even debated whether or not to do it at all, but I felt like this last thing is not really for it. We actually created a Facebook group. We had a Facebook page. We didn't have a group. And it wasn't until Jeff from, I don't think they're in here, the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla actually asked me to post a link to something on our page that I realized that's why none of our friends were plugging their videos or their businesses or anything, because you can't actually post that on someone's page. And I'm like, sorry, folks, I should have done this a long time ago. Anyway, there's not a lot of people on there. You're probably not going to get YouTube famous because of it. But we did start a Facebook group just so you can plug. I plug things I want to plug on the page. The group is going to be for you to just plug away, plug your businesses, anything you want to.
Dress up your next live. Was it Cornelius?
Cornelius from Rudolph, like Yukon Cornelius, silver and gold. Yeah, I might do that next week.
Oh, Joy, I'm sorry.
What happened?
She had to bury her dog.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
My phone's dirty.
I'm sorry, Joy. Oh, her 17th year tomorrow. Would have started her 17th year. I'm sorry, Joy. We know how it seems like cold comfort right now, but we know pain all too well. We love,
Yeah,
love,
we do.
love our pets. We're highly invested in our pets' lives, and when we've had to let them go, the decision itself was painful, and the grief that they're passing caused was painful as well. We're sorry, so sorry, but we have a Facebook group. Just get this over with. The link is going from here on out is going to be in the description of all our videos. So if you want to go join another group, I know that everybody's got groups, but if you want to join yet another group where you can plug anything in it, not necessarily your YouTube. If you've got a business, a home-based business, if you got
Bye,
Bob, thanks for coming in. If you've got any other creative efforts of any kind, a Discord channel
Robin's
or
here.
DeviantArt or whatever it is, and you want to share it, please feel free to join the group. We'll accept anybody, and you can just plug away. Plug whatever you want to.
Robin's here.
Robin, I think Robin was here earlier.
No, Robin's Adventures and Vlogs.
Oh, thanks, Robin, for coming in. We appreciate it. We're just about to call it a day here. We've been on here a while now. An hour and 20 minutes. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
We just had so much ground to cover this time
We did.
with 2 packages and with the 2 tags as well. The links to all the folks that either sent us something today or tagged us today are down in the description. Kenneth, man, I appreciate you. If he's still in here, I appreciate you throwing some links down for us in here to different people's channels. We appreciate that. I think that's the first time that's happened in our live stream. Other links to other folks' stuff being put down. We appreciate someone going in there and doing that. I'm always getting called Yukon Cornelius, big child. You call Yukon Cornelius. Come here, Bumble. Bumble's bounce. Okay. Anyway, that's enough of that. Folks, thank you for coming in. If you're interested, again, Tammy is starting this afternoon getting our Christmas cards out. If you've ever sent us anything through the mail so that we have your address in our little book, a card is automatically going. We're not part of a Christmas card exchange this year. We're just sending out Christmas cards. If you want to send us one, we'll send you one back, and we're sending them out to everybody that we've got addresses for. That's just what we want to do. We want to send Christmas cards to our friends. Tammy's going to start this afternoon. If we get any more, we'll do those. We'll open those live next weekend. But mostly, what we'll concentrate if we're willing, we are able to go live next Sunday afternoon. We will try these weird tasting things.
Yeah, he will.
Right, both of us,
No,
right in front of your very eyes. And I'm telling you something, Tammy, I have a pretty strong stomach. It takes a lot for me to, But Tammy, you might see some action, some spitting or regurgitating action with Tammy next weekend.
I dread it.
So, something for her
I'll
to
make
dread.
sure I'm sick next week.
So something for her to dread, and maybe for you guys to look forward to getting a laugh out of. So, folks, we're going to go ahead now, and we've been on here a long time. So, Joe, are you guys going live at 5:30 as per usual today? If so, let us know. So, at 5:30, Big Joe and Malia's World, they have an excellent live stream usually on Sunday afternoons. Sometimes they have things come up that they can't, but if they do, around 5:30, go check out Big Joe and Malia's World for their live streams. Sorry, Tam's still here, but had to circle of doom for a while. Yeah, that happens to us quite a bit, especially on this. Yes, they are going. Big Joe and Malia are going live at 5:30. Please go and check them out. Would be hard for me to believe that many people in here.
Job, Robin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Robin, congratulations. I should have remembered that. And congratulations on your job, especially these days. Scoring a job wonderfully. And it seems like you like it. Wow. To like your job and to have one, that is a blessing.
Yeah.
So I'm glad for you, Robin. Big Joe and Leah going live at 5:30. Go check them out. I think Ford Man Kenneth Oaks here. He usually around 9 p.m. He's been really helpful today as moderator. Usually around 9 p.m. on Sunday evening. If he's going to have one, that's when you can look for him. So until the next time, until we try something disgusting next weekend, right in front of your very eyes. This is Mike and Tam saying,
Bye.
bye.